Greetings and a very warm welcome to Kashmir University's weekly video magazine Quest. I'm your host Muhammad Fahimul Islam and here are this week's highlights. A profile of the Center of Research for Development. And librarian Allama Iqbal Library informs about the library's modernization. We begin with the profile of Center of Research for Development. The Center of Research for Development, or CORD, was established in 1979. Right from its inception, the center has been quite active in establishing a multidisciplinary and inter-institutional research base and has made considerable progress in research areas like horticulture, plant pathology, lake conservation, forest ecology, fisheries development, medicinal plants, and wildlife conservation. Presently, Professor Bashir Ahmed Ganai heads the center. Professor Ganai is a professor of biochemistry with specialization in protein biochemistry, enzymology, and environmental biochemistry.
We are having here the tissue culture techniques, tissue culture development and micropropagation of different plants. We are having microbiology system, and we are working on microbiology side. We are having my own laboratory that is called as biochemistry and phytochemistry laboratory, where we are going to have the information about the folklore claim systems like medicinal plants which are known as a medicinal herbs. We are validating that. Simultaneously, we are having another laboratory that is called as fisheries laboratory, astrology there. And second laboratory, we are having cytogenetics. So many laboratories we are having here, and we are doing here multidisciplinary sort of work in this very department. So it was this thing, because I am having little bit knowledge of lot of techniques like molecular techniques and biochemical techniques, so I can apply these techniques to any subject. So my aim was to have this multidisciplinary this sort of subject.
More than 100 students have completed their MPhil programs, while as 80 scholars have been awarded with PhD degrees. And according to Professor Ganai, most of them get scholarships and fellowships while doing their research work.
Lot of students are having their fellowships either through UC or through ICMR or through DSD or through state DSD. So they are qualifying their examinations, they are qualifying UC examinations, CSR examinations, and whatever money they are in need of for their research purpose, even along with their salary, they are getting from such agencies. And whatever lacking, they are having some lack of some chemicals and instruments, we are getting from our own funding. We are having about 7 to 8 lakhs this annual budget for our department. We are managing from that.
Being a multidisciplinary research center, scholars from science stream can opt to do their research here. The center was conceptualized to facilitate a meaningful transition from an aspiring scholar from acquiring knowledge towards an advanced stage of its creation and application.
We are having different teachers available here. Such different teachers, some are from botany, some are from toxicology, some are from, so they are taking students from their own subject. For example, we are having one very senior teacher here, Professor Azra Nahid Kamli. She is professor of botany and she is taking students which are from botany field. And I am from biochemistry, I am taking students from biochemistry. But some students, in collaboration with other teachers, I am giving them my own this guidance, because as I said, nowadays science, it is not limited to only a single system. It is the subject of I can say interdisciplinary nature or multidisciplinary nature. So obviously one should know little bit, one should have little bit knowledge of all subjects.
Best one is you can accommodate here any student, any kind of research he or she will do here. That's the best part of the center. And center is meant for those things where you can provide a multidisciplinary things to the students.
The center has the distinction that even government, while framing many environmental policies, take this center's opinion in consideration.
Whatever objectives we are putting in such projects, obviously we are fulfilling these projects. We are coming to their expectation, whether it is the project from state, whether it is the project from the outside state, from different agencies. So here in case of this CORD, Center of Research for Development, it is recognized through NABIT. So we are doing the environmental impact estimate. This project is here also, which only this very department is doing, this very center is doing. So obviously when we are doing work to their expectations, obviously they are giving new projects. Simultaneously, state agencies or some other agencies, these are giving some water samples to our laboratories, and we are testing these for them, and we are helping in government and some other agencies in this such.
The state government has also given this center many projects on environmental preservation.
We are having this ORI civil project, or we are having project from LAVDA, or we are having projects from the power development departments. They are constructing their buildings, they are creating these tunnels, they are creating their water channels, they are creating lot of constructions are to be, they are constructing roads up to that very place. So obviously we are seeing whether the construction of roads, construction of buildings, or the installation of equipment, installation of the machinery, is it affecting to our environment or not. So we are doing that studies before and after. For example, you are having this presently, there is no pollution, there is nothing, there is no construction of roads, there is no construction of buildings. So you can monitor their environmental system, like water quality of that very system, you can monitor that air quality of that very system, you can see soil texture, you can see soil characteristics. So after construction of these, or after making such installation of the equipment, you can again see what effects such much might have created there, and you can again test that soil, air, etc. Then obviously you will get a difference out of that. That difference will indicate you how much destruction is taking place or how much safe the system is there.
I've seen the number of the association, number of the organizations that are being associated with this code, wherein we are providing them help, like ERA is there one, like JK Forest and Forestry Department, Environmental Remote Sensing Department, LAVDA. So we are working with them, and they are working where they are seeking our help most of the time. Because another part which we are doing here is the AIA of the project. Besides this plant biotechnology, this is the AIA of this environmental impact assessment of the project. So we are helping the other agencies as well, and they are in turn supporting us as well.
The center has more than 700 research publications that include many international publications.
So far, CARD has published up to this time 700 publications. It is leading in publications. No doubt, during early times, the people were publishing in different journals with good impact factor, but then later on, within few years, publications were too many, but with low impact factor. So we are trying to increase their impact factor by utilizing new technologies, new ideas, etc.
The center strives to carry out research which is academically of high level and at the same time has a strong societal impact.
Whatever research is to be done in other departments, you must be seeing that research is not so helpful because these are doing the research their own. That is only available up to them. They are fetching papers, they are fetching impact factor papers from such research, but it is not helping to common people. But whatever research is done in CARD, Center of Research for Development, along with environmental science teachers, I hope it is very much valuable for state and other agencies. As I said earlier, that we are running, we are having projects like the AIA projects. Obviously, these are helping governments. Yeah, for example, High Court or some are sometimes asking we people what you have done, what work you have done on Dal, what work you have done on Gulmarg, what work you have done on Pahalgam. So please give report of that very work. We are giving our publication, we are giving report of that very work. Obviously, it is helping state agencies to implement their rules or some other whatever they have to implement.
CORD provides flexibility, agility and innovativeness in opening new research areas. It fosters collaboration and networking in research both domestically and internationally.
Almost we have every facility that is needed for our research work. Besides, there are some projects that are going on in the center, and we are getting, by virtue of those projects, we are getting some new equipments in the CORD, and day by day the facility goes on.
The CORD is a multidisciplinary institute where every student from science background can come and do his or her part of the work. It's a multidisciplinary, means whether it is a biology, botany, zoology, chemistry, biochemistry, biotechnology, environmental sciences. So any student will come and work here.
A very good atmosphere. In fact, our guide supervisor, Azarnaid Kamli, that is very inspiring to me. That she helps everything. Go ahead where you feel difficulty. I am with you, and only you have to work. Only goal of her is only you have to work, and you will work with great inspiration. I work with great inspiration with her.
It is one of the best labs for scholars in Kashmir University. Most of the CORD labs are well equipped.
You can find each and everything that you are almost that's required for your research in any lab, because 5, 6, 7 labs are here. So requirement in terms of the assessing the things, it's very easy to do here the research. So for the atmosphere for doing the research, that's also very nice here.
Lab facilities are almost very good here because there are so many projects working here, and they help to improve our lab facilities. And we are each and everything is available here.
There are enough facilities in the CORD. Regarding my research topic, antimicrobial activities, we have got enough facilities. We have sterilization facilities, When you enter the lab, we have autoclave there. We start, and we have besides incubators and all laminar facility here. So there is every facility that is required for my research that is present in the lab.
Scholars are provided with every necessary material that they require.
You must have seen a lot of laboratories in our center. This is one very important laboratory of this center. It was called as phytochemistry, but little bit I have added to it because my subject expertise, that is biochemistry. So we can say now it is the laboratory phytochemistry and biochemistry laboratory. Here what we are doing, we are doing whatever medicinal plants of the J&K state, or we can say endemic medicinal plants are available. We are validating their actions, their pharmacological actions. Our lot of students are working on medicinal plant research.
Professor Ganai said that the center aims to motivate scholars to cultivate an aptitude for intercultural and transnational communications in scientific spheres. Professor Ganai is hopeful that the center would continue to work hard and obtain outstanding achievements.
Ample and pages scholars produced, our department is at top, our center is at top. But in terms of quality of the work, obviously we are trying to improve quality of work with these young boys and with these young scholars with good knowledge and with the good merit from different institutes, from different departments. So obviously we are trying our best to be for this very center to be at top of the university.
Dear viewers, Allama Iqbal Library is the central library of Kashmir University. It's considered one of the best libraries in India. In 1984, it was renamed as Iqbal Library, and in 2002 was named as Allama Iqbal Library. At present, it has 57 seminar libraries attached with the different departments, centers, and the institutes of the university. The Allama Iqbal Library, along with its network of libraries, is the largest library system in the state and caters to the academic needs of the university community in various disciplines. At present, it has a collection of above 6 lakh books, and rare books are being digitized.
In this regard, we have been allotted a project by Ministry of Communication and Information Technology, Government of India. That project is digitization of rare books available in Jammu and Kashmir. We made a survey in Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh also. Up to date, we have digitized near about 15,000 books, and they have been loaded in National Digital Library, Government of India. That is the main motive behind that, and we are supposed to, under this project, to digitize 80 lakh pages. Regarding digitization, I would like to share with you, presently we also digitize our PhD thesis. That process is going on presently. Later on, we have to upload our digitized PhD thesis at InFilmNet Center, and those will be available throughout the India.
The library provides useful and research-oriented services to the reading community in calm and clean atmosphere. Allama Iqbal Library has also developed a special collection for visually impaired students. The collection includes Braille books, DVDs or CDs, DAISY digital talking books, etc.
We have purchased softwares for their facilities. We have JAWS software, one more software. We have Kurzweil software. We have DAISY books for their use. We have the students which are partially blind, which are fully blind in our campus. We also take care of those students, or there are some students who are not in position to move in a proper way, who are physically handicapped. We also take care of those students.
The Central Library of the University has taken many steps for modernization, and librarian Dr. Abdul Majid Baba noted down some for the Quest team.
We are having here 24/7 library facility center, which remains open for all the 24 hours during the day. And for the benefit of students, we have self-check-in, check-out system, where under students can have the transaction by themselves, but they can return the books by themselves, they can issue the books by themselves. They are allotted the PIN code, or we can say password or username. They can check their status. First, we prepared the database of our collection, and We have the catalog that is now called OPAC, OPAC, that is Online Public Access Catalog, that is also available through the internet. Reader or user or scholar can access the database at any place about the availability of the book, status of the book. He or she can search at any place. And we installed the RFID system, that is radio frequency identification system. The main purpose of the RFID system is security. If there is undue transaction of books collection, there occurs a beep at the entry gate. That is a development.
Through UGC InfoNet Digital Library Consortium, the library is getting access to a leading bibliographic database known as JGate Plus or JGate Custom Content for Consortia, where under the contents pages, abstract and full text articles appearing in around 8,000 reputed scholarly journals in science, social science and humanities are made available to the users online. The library also provides journals according to the requirements of the scholars. At present, 9,000 journals are available with Allama Iqbal Library.
And there are lakhs of journals available through open access on our website. But one thing is there, readers, scholars, users, they may browse our site. Even I can say common public, common people, citizen, they can browse our university library website and they can find a lot of material there.
The library provides remote access facility to all the subscribed electronic journals and journals accessible via UGC InfoNet Digital Library Consortium. This facility helps the registered users to access all the e-resources available at Allama Iqbal Library from any part of the world through the internet.
There are different softwares for remote access facility. We use a software that is called Easy Proxy. Under this software and under this facility, what we are doing that members of Allama Iqbal Library, scholars, faculty members, our PG students, we allot them username and password. Then they can access our electronic resources at any place, at their homes. If they are outside the state, if they are outside the India, they can access our electronic resources with the help of this software, that is remote access facility software, that is Easy Proxy called.
The library also organizes Meet the Eminent program with the aim to extract tacit knowledge from the experts.
It is that knowledge which resides in the minds of the people, which is not available in the form of books, in the form of periodicals, and we don't have the access to that knowledge. What we do that, we invite the scholars, different personalities belonging to different fields. It may be medicine, it may be law or some other field. They have good experience in their life. They have the good experience in the field of their specialty. We invite them. They tell us about their life. They tell us about their contribution in the field of their relevance, of interest. We extract that and we record that for future generations, for our scholars. That is the main motive behind the Meet the Eminent program.
Dr. Baba informed us that the library has a special collection in both the print and non-print sections.
We have one collection, that is Usmania collection. That is best collection that contains the books on different subjects, law, medicine, zoology, botany. They are in Urdu script. That is the best collection. Regarding electronic resources, if you will visit our university library website, you can find a treasure of knowledge. You can give the website of our university library or website of our university, then they can move to Allama Iqbal Library. They can see themselves what treasure is available there.
Librarian Dr. Baba said that at present students are keen to compete in competitive exams, and for them they have set up 24/7 corner, where aspiring candidates can sit for hours together without any hindrance.
Our students, now they qualify in majority in IAS exams and KS exams. This is the reason I believe that they devote most of their time in reading the competitive examination books. They prepare themselves to compete in the examinations. There remains a great rush, and we must appreciate it, and we must encourage the students in reading these books and comparing and sitting in the competitive examinations.
Besides that, Allama Iqbal Library provides support to the departmental libraries of the university in terms of library automation and other things.
Automation of departmental libraries is also presently going on. We have well-established departmental libraries. Already we have prepared the database of those libraries, but how to self-check-in, check-out for the students at the departmental libraries, that is also taking place. And we have to move a lot ahead, and we are trying to our best. They are the babies of the central library. We have to take care of the departmental libraries as well in respect of transaction, in respect of automation and other matters.
Internet access in the library, comprising of 3 labs and e-resource center, provides internet connectivity to university faculty, research scholars and students so that they can communicate conveniently and collaborate with academic counterparts locally and internationally. Dr. Baba said his vision and dream is to turn Allama Iqbal Library into a world-class library.
We try to our best to get our central library at par with the IIM libraries and IIT libraries. And my vision is that we must bring our central library at par with the libraries which are renowned throughout the world, like Library of Congress, Washington. We have the British Library. We have the New York Public Library. We have Library of Alexandria, Egypt. This must be our vision, to bring our central library at par with these leading libraries.
That's all we have for you in today's program. Log on to our website emmrckashmir.com, where you can check the latest episode of Quest. You can also send us your valuable suggestions and feedback at quest@emmrckashmir.com. Before I take your leave, here are a few words of wisdom. With so much war, poverty, injustice and environmental degradation afoot, aren't I ashamed to be worrying about my literary status? I'll see you next week. Until then, goodbye.